like this now. It should suit him. A lot of space.
Simmons has to give it off, running the inline Richardson. Outside Harris sets his feet for three. We're tied. Matisse Thybulle looking for the handoff. Damian Lillard steps in front. He's got it. He'll go the distance. Known in his 4-year career at Washington as an offensive player, perimeter guy.
He got better each year, though. And I think you'll see the same thing in the league.
Did damage to the Blazers. Coming off a screen. Damian leads in, knocks down a triple. They go to Horford on the block. Harris on a give and go to the post. Will lay it in to deny the shot. Simmons on the push. Sidesteps Tolliver with pump fakes. Richardson out of position. And Thybulle slides over, gets a piece of the rock, knocks Hood down. Play on, they say. Simmons, the 1-2 Euro.
Man's game, speaking relative to NBA standards.
Stops back to Hezonja. He's drilled 2 threes already tonight. Dancing off the iron. Redirected by Tolliver to Hezonja in the paint. A leaner over traffic up and in.
Range now showing you the touch and another great defensive play.
Hezonja on the push, goes right at Harris. Hangs in the air, hunts. Here comes Damian Lillard. Chops his steps, finds Tolliver, centering to Hezonja. Drives and kicks. Great ball movement. Hood for three. Got it! Pau Gasol is yet to play. Jusuf Nurkic, as you know, no timetable on his return this year.
With some injuries we've had, he's been filling in more at the floor, more in the flow of the game than running plays.
Simmons has scored the last 11 for Philly. Up the floor, flashes a pass to Thybulle. Giving to Harris, backs off Bazemore.
This is a prime type of game for him.
Simmons on a pick and pop. O'Quinn loads up. Dame behind the back, gets clearance with a body, laid it home. Everybody else by the first name. Horford. It's inside, rejected by Simons. Anthony Simons. Bouncing off to Simons for three. One dribble setup. Bingo. Richardson meandering with a dribble, now jams it into north-south, lobs it inside. Horford waits for traffic to clear. What was it about basketball that you were attracted to?
Court style of basketball.
Well, it's that line, that round line that.
Envious of the fact that those guys are jacking up shots from three.
No, it wasn't my game.
Oh, that's Bazemore's game, the rejection, and then Richardson missing.
Ooh.
And the recovery from.
How about Anthony Simons? What do you think of his hops?
He's a good player. He could shoot too.
Send too much stunt help. You can stay squared up.
Ooh.
That was close.
Gary Trent battling Horford for the board. Out muscles him.
Trying to win again. To me, it wasn't about stats.
I'm telling you that there's 6 new roster faces on the team, 2 two-way guys, and you mentioned that you guys had a bit of an overhaul.
Going from the Hall of Famer Lenny Wilkins to another Hall of Famer Dr. Jack Ramsey as your head coach.
We got a polished coach.
Long feed ahead to CJ, makes a nice galloping catch, steps back over Harris. Yeah.
Go hard in that initial change of direction move. It's just to separate.
Trailing is Harris. James Ennis stands still tripled. O'Quinn trying to slash it in, can't. Deflected. Hood has a defender on his back. Absorbed that shoulder. Nice pass inside off the dribble. Labissiere the hook and score. Labissiere on the floor now for the Blazers. 2-man play. Simmons off the screen, partially deflected by Labissiere. Mario pitch and catch with Hood. Step back three, checks his feet. Zip. Labissiere draws 2. Hezonja, Lillard, and Hood go to the hot hand to Horford. Horford in traffic, towering above 2 defenders, but denied by the double team. Dame 4-3, got it. Wing spirit, sport
The defense.
Mike Scott 3.
Once he gets in there, duck in a little bit, gets at the help spot, start veering towards the nail.
Without Whiteside, he's out of the lineup. In comes Collins. I said, don't. 2 minutes remaining. Dame dances by Scott, draws 2, pushes to Labissiere.
And I dish. Scal's going up with 2 hands for emphasis.
Richardson on the follow-away. Awkward steps. Scott, the follow-away. Horford working on Tolliver in low, backs him off with the
He was able
caboose.
to body up, beat him to the spots. Now Rodney's saying, guard me in the post. That's why when we were on the road trip last week and he was coming out so level of aggression.
Furkan Korkmaz, the capping it with the 3-pointer. assisting previous to that on a three-pointer. Drives into the lane.
Do you hear how much Terry Stotts is yelling run?
Dame will right.
So that's how you get down? Oh, good pass.
By 9. Nearly 3 minutes gone by in the third. Out of Lehigh in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. CJ off that screen, getting into possession, leading by 13. Here's a slip by Tolliver, getting inside on Horford.
Feet from the basket. So on that roll, Anthony has so much space to roll to.
First game of the 2-game suspension. Whiteside not playing. Bruce ineffective. It was too flat. Double screen set for Dame on the handoff. Flares one up over Simmons. Philadelphia waiting for him. CJ operating on a BCR screen, and Ladley will take the board up the floor. He'll fire a bullet intercepted by Thibault. He has instincts and radar. Mario Hezonja again leaping at the rim, thwarting Thibault. Deflected out of bounds. The last touch by Philadelphia.
Just get back and don't give up the easy two.
Dame off the screen again. Wide open. 5 of 8 shooting from 3. 24 for Lillard. Labissiere. Harris well defended by Bazemore, forces him to the middle, but that's his strong hand there. Dame slipping the screen. Labissiere for the 1-2. Blazers keeping the turnovers low, and the field goal percentage double for Mario with 4 assists. Labissiere handling on the deck into the lane, avoids O'Quinn. Frankly, when he was a starter for nearly 30 games, Simmons intercepts on the exchange. Juggled it, rights himself, scoops to Tolliver, fakes, steps back, arcs the 3. Good. That's just the way it was diagrammed. The veteran Al Horford goes to work. Digging in, it was Hal Neto. Leaving it to Scott. Again, they don't handle the screen and roll. Head up and scanning. Hal Neto finds Horford inside to beat Philadelphia tonight with a 10-point lead. Philly basketball. And Horford again. Neto, formerly of the Utah Jazz, on the screen, hesitates. Hands off.
Telling his teammate to go. His team to go.
CJ attacking the rack. Richardson was sized. Richardson lays it to get it up top. Dribble exchange here with Neto. Into the lane he comes.
Philadelphia.
Neto coming off the bench to spark this run by Philadelphia. Looking in deep. Scott on the post up. Backs down Simons. Hezonja bottled up out of the double team. Stolen by Ennis. Give it to Neto. Into the lane. Another fall away hopper. 15 turnovers tonight. Dame. Probe. Steps back. Fires. Got it. Simmons in the clutter. Back taps. There's Richardson for 3. Tip by O'Quinn. Saved by O'Quinn. Lays it up and inside. CJ to Bazemore. Labissiere off balance. Hook up and in on the offensive glass. Pitches outside to Simmons. He's in deep. Dumps to Harris for Philadelphia. 74-38 advantage. Dame drives, kicks. Bazemore 3. Yes, sir. Simmons bearing down on Hezonja. They flash it to Thibault. Under 6 minutes remaining. Dame off the screen for 3. Yes, sir. Has Harris on the switch, but Richardson has other ideas. Stop and go dribble. Screen, slips the pick, gets the wraparound pass, surveys, gives to Dame, sets him up for another triple. Several years for 3s attempted and made. Into the lane comes Harris. Ennis pulls up, 9 to shoot. Richardson will. Rebounded Dame. Got Bazemore with him. Bounces ahead. Makes a great catch, belt high. Clear out a quick face-up crossover, but Mario turns it beautifully. And then Harris driving in from the far point.
It gets him open at the last second.
Dame ball handling, trying to avoid Simmons, who finally... Horford up top, driving, slamming. They bring 2 at him. He'll avoid Simmons, drives into the lane, pitches to Simons for 3. Got it! Tolliver watching Horford near the ball. Horford will screen, he'll pop, ball comes in the corner, Korkmaz hits!
Another chance.
To Lillard at the buzzer, the 3 off the mark, Philadelphia wins.